Welcome back, everyone, to Pine vs. Oak, where today we are going to be hunting out for some iron and maybe doing a little bit of scouting along upstairs at that mansion that we're supposed to eventually take over. But it's not going to be easy just to rush in there and take it over immediately. So I'm hoping to get a little bit of equipment before I do so, because unlike the MHCers, I actually have a little bit of extra time here. Now, I'm not going to travel with a bed just in case I get killed, so I have a place to respawn. That is one of the things about the in Minecraft, that they don't have a way to sleep without resetting your spawn. Actually, I might as well just, I guess that'll be enough that I can leave the rest of them over here. Now I have to be careful here because we got a mansion there which is full of dark places, which means all sorts of nasty mobs may be spawning all over here. And of course, we're in a dark oak forest. And dark oak forests aren't exactly known for being safe. Now, we don't have stone on here to. Speaking of not safe, we got a creeper. Yes, that is exactly the type of thing that I was afraid of happening. All right, here we go. Now, that's one less creeper to worry about. Actually, I might as well light up some of this place. Now, looks like that we do have a situation. All this is grass. So since it's all grass, we're not going to be able to see much in the way of stone and the like. And so I was just wondering if we'll be able to examine the top of the mountainside and find some. Ooh, all right, here is the mansion itself. That if we would be able to examine the mountainside for any exposed iron, but that doesn't sound like it's going to happen. So it's probably going to be by mining then that I'm going to be getting my iron. Because if you have a really tall grassless mountain with the stone exposed all over the place, that seems to be one of the nice places which to find iron these days. No, let's see, what have we got here? We've got here. Now, we're just going to take a peek inside. Hello? Okay. Okay, okay. Yeah, I thought somebody here wasn't going to like me. And I think I'm going to need a shield, which means iron, before I am going to take that. Yeah, I completely forgot about skeletons and how important it is to have a shield. That's what I get for taking a couple of months off. Now, let's get back home, and I'm just going to do some mining and hope that I find some iron in which to help this situation. Welcome back, everyone, to Pine vs. Oak, where today we are going to be building a tunnel that is going to lead us to the mansion. And that way, I'll have a means to get there without, well, I hope without getting lost, because I'll just have a tunnel leading me there. Plus, it'll give me a sneaky way in order to get into the mansion so I could slowly take over it. And perhaps I'll even get a little mining done along the way where I can find some, well, first of all, coal, as you see here. But I'm hoping to also find some iron because we are up around where we can get some iron. But I'm hoping to climb up a little bit as we do this because we're at a height where the higher you are, the better chance you are of having to run into iron, though of course we don't want to get through the surface, so we don't want to get too high. Now, the mansion is at 121, so I think we go to about 115 at least, and mine at that height is what I would like to do. And then I want to emerge and actually break from 115 when I get to the mansion itself. Now, the mansion's entrance is 20 blocks this way and 8 blocks this way. I want to make sure that I am at least past the entrance whenever I go through here, because that way if I'm past the entrance, I will wind up being able to make sure that I don't pop up in an inappropriate place. But it looks like I have found a cave. Looks like a classic Minecraft cave as opposed to any of the new types. I still haven't found any iron, but I'd like to get at least one piece of iron so that I can get a shield, because a shield would be very, very nice to have. Very definitely a classic style cave rather than a new style cave. All right. But anyway, the idea there is if I can get into there, eventually challenge some of the mobs as soon as I have some decent weaponry in here. Maybe rescue some allays if there are any inside. I'm going to assume, or at least I'm hoping, that there are some allays in there, because that's my entire reason for playing this on 1.19 is so that I could rescue the allays. I don't know what I'll do with them once I find them, but that's an entirely different matter. But it'll give me an opportunity to find these new, somewhat friendly mobs. Maybe we could see what I can do with them once, assuming if I do find any. Now, let's see, we've got that end done. So now in this direction, where I'm sure that place has been spawning mobs like crazy since... Oh my goodness gracious. Hey! Yikes! Yeah, run away, run away, run away! Hey, hit the correct button, hit the correct button. Okay, so... Still no iron, so that's going to make it a little bit tough to win a battle against a skeleton. So what is the best way to beat a skeleton? Where did it go? Did it despawn? No, it'll probably just jump on top of me as soon as I poke my head out. They can be wily at times. There he is. Now, I also hear a illager up there, and I also see some cobblestone. Whether that's related to the mansion or something else, I don't know. Well, I do see yeah, we're getting into some dangerous area here because we've got all sorts of things spawning. So we're certainly out of the safe zone. Now, let's see. That looks like it might be mansion related. Well, at least it's water here that instead of lava. And I hear illagers. Alright, so we're definitely below the mansion. Pretty sure on that. Let's see. Just make sure that nothing else pops in around here. Yeah, I think that's part of the foundation too, because I don't see any moss on here, so it doesn't, and the configuration is completely wrong for it to be a dungeon anyway. Okay, so we'll go through there for a moment. Let's see, I got a couple of arrows that may prove handy at some point. A couple of bones. All right, good. And now I'll need a couple of torches. Yeah, and we can light this thing up. So, ooh, well, this is going to be, that looks dangerous. Let's see, can I do this without getting, there you go. Just bring it down that way. And, oh, that leads to the outside. I was wondering, why is it? I was thinking, does that lead to a new cave? No, that leads outside. Alright, so I guess that's. I'm thinking a lot of those things are inside of the mansion rather than elsewhere. Let's see. So, what do I want to do? I have to think on this. I need a good place in which to mine up. This might be. Let's see if I get lined up properly. Let's see. We need to be at 367, which is right here. So this is 367 minus 880. So that means, so the entrance is right around here. So we don't have to be at the entrance itself. We just have to make sure that we go deep enough inside of the place. I better make sure I get my coordinates right. I'm pretty sure this is the direction. Deep, yeah, of course, because we know that that's part of the mansion right there. That's probably the stairway or something like this. What if I cut through the cobble? Interesting idea. Well, I suspect they'll just keep on producing mobs while I wait. I would like to get some iron equipment first. So I am just going to do a little bit of mining here and hope that I run into some iron, at least get myself a shield, because without a shield, I think I'm very quickly going to find myself dead. And here is my first piece of iron. Good thing I did go for this coal because it was just sitting off right next to here. Just pick a random spot, mine for some coal. Well, the coal will at least come in handy for smelting this. All right, that's enough for a shield. Now, do I have enough to make a pickaxe on top of that? Yes, I do. So we got a pickaxe and a shield that we can make. Those are the two most important things. Well, maybe some shears so that if I have to make another bed, I won't have to worry about killing sheep. So there's always the possibility of raiding a woolen chicken for that. It sounds like we got a thunderstorm. Well, I have to go back in order to smelt the iron, so I might as well go back there, smelt the iron, chase away the thunderstorm, and let's do that. But right now I want to get as much coal as possible before I head back. Back to base. We have some iron, and we have 5 planks. Oh, okay, we have oak. We have oak wood. Now we have plenty of planks to make a shield. Here we go. 1 shield. Good. I'll feel even better when you have some armor, but for now, I think I need a pickaxe more. And so I'm going to do that. So I'll get an iron pickaxe. And finally, we are ready to head up there. It'd be nice to get a little bit more so I have some armor, but I have a feeling that is just going to be asking for a little bit more than I can get at the moment. Let's see if I can make first contact with our, well, I guess friends is the wrong word. Not exactly sure what this leads up to. What is made of cobble in there? I have a feeling that we've got the, I wonder, can I go up this thing? What is up here? Oh, just random water? I think I'll need a bucket also in order to try to grab that water, so see if I could do something with it. For now, we'll head up here and see what at least it looks like. I see wood now. Yep, wood. So obviously I am directly below the mansion. And I'm sure a ton of mobs are going to be spilled out of here as soon as I do this, right? Ah, all right. That gives us an oak base, followed by, I presume that is a dark oak above that. I guess that makes sense. All right. I don't think I've examined a mansion from the underside before. Okay, so that's... All right, so that's inside the mansion. Okay, shoo. What do we do now? We get hit by something. That's what we do now. Let's see. What was that? Not sure. All right, who did that? No one will own up to it? Oh. Oh, there's a zombie there. Okay. We're going to have to slowly get this area lit up to reduce the number of hostiles in the area. Oops. I think that would have been more dangerous from the architectural point of view than from anything else. All right. Well, oh! Got a firecracker out of it. I mean, a gunpowder out of it. Oh my goodness gracious. We got a zombie spawner. All right. Well, that's going to take some time to clear out, that's for sure. Oh. Is that a vindicator? Oops. Well, wasn't expecting to get one of those along the way. Well, I found the entrance. That's what counts. I found a way up there. The question is how I could turn that into a safe way for me to get in and out. I am going to have to ponder on that, and I'm hoping I'll have an answer for that when we return for the next episode of Pine versus Oak.